how's everybody doing today? I'm Gloryhound, and today we're going to be taking a look at SPANC, which I just said in the comments is very hard for me to pronounce. So it's Space Pirate Amazon Ninja Catgirls. Like I want to read it just to make sure that I'm saying it right because I feel like in the middle of saying Space Pirate, the Amazon Ninja part gets mixed up somehow. But this is a cute little game. It takes about an hour to play. If everybody knows what they're doing, it can go a little bit faster. But the art on this game is by Phil Folio. He also does the art on Munchkin Steampunk, and he does the Girl Genius comics online, which are fantastic. And I hope everybody's having an excellent day today. It's almost Friday. And make sure to leave lots of comments for me, guys. I'm always here to answer questions about anything that you might have. We're going to take a look at the art on this game today, as well as a little how-to on how to play. I'm not going to go through all of the instructions on how to play because it can get quite lengthy um, with the details of the cat fights and stuff, but I am going to give you a quick little rundown of it, okay? So, the first thing you do when you open up your super awesome box of Space Pirate and Amazon Ninja Catgirls, I'm going to get it all together one day. Like one day, it's just going to fly out of my mouth so easily. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to separate your three decks here. You're going to have a crew deck, a toy deck, and a challenge deck, okay? And everybody at the table is going to receive 4 crew members off the top of the deck, and these cards are played face up. Now, the crew members are super cute. Everybody has a nice little name. And we'll get the Sure Kitten over here so you guys can see them a little bit better, okay? So, each one of these parts of the card applies to something different. The SP is going to be the Space Ninja attribute, and then this is going to be the Amazon attribute, the Ninja attribute, and then the Cat Girl attribute. And each one of these is going to apply to a different task that you can do, and you're going to have to roll that number or lower to succeed in that task. So there's a little bit of rolling in this game. But the first thing you do is you throw out 4 cards for everybody. Each person receives 4, and they receive 1 toy that you can use. Toys are items that you can equip to yourself, to any one of your little cats here. Your leader is going to be able to have 2 toys, but everybody else can only have 1 toy. And what this does is it's going to increase the attributes 1 or maybe 2. Sometimes it'll increase and it'll decrease 1 attribute. It matters what you have on, like the little bell collar. Like that one gives you a minus in your ninja skill because it's a noisy collar. I mean, it makes complete sense, guys. There are also other things that you can get in the toys, which are like little one-shot cards like this. We have caffeinated rum, like that there. And there are pool boys and such too. So there we go. We got like a pool boy, and you can only equip one of these guys on your character. Like you can't equip 2 of these on your character. Again, only like a captain can have 2 toys, but with the pool boys and stuff, you can only have one of those. So 1 pool boy, 1 toy, something like that, okay? So after you receive your 4 cards here, you're going to take whatever you want to equip your toy to. You're going to put that down now. So in my case, I'm going to increase my lowest attribute card here, and I'm going to make this 5, 6, 6 on that, okay? And after everybody at the table has assembled their little crew here, you lay down 4 challenges like this. And the loot at the end is going to be 1 toy and 2 little loot tokens. Everybody at the table receives their own little loot because you can bid with these, and the first person to get to 10 loot and then end the challenge is going to win. But I really like these little loot tokens. We're going to spend a little bit of time on the art on this game because it's cute, okay? So, of course, you have a loot. And you also have loot, which I thought was freaking adorable in the game. It's little things like that that just make my day. can't help myself. Bring out the pool boy. You know what? I would love to, but the first card I drew off the top was the what is it? I have a sailor suit, okay? Which makes complete sense. There's another cute one in here. Let me see if I can find it here really quick. Get out another little pool boy. The pool boys are hilarious, guys. They're very helpful, though. I mean, the cat girls need the pool boys to help them out and make them all relaxed and awesome in combat, you know. It's kind of it's a very turnaround on that. It's very cute. So, got your people equipped. Got your loot out in front of you. Got my 2 loot. You choose one of these tokens here. You grab both of them of whatever color you're going to be taking. You get to choose one of these people here to be your captain. I'm going to, you know what, let's make my Shuri Kitten my captain. Captains can only fight other captains, and captains get a free reroll whenever you're going through, okay? And then you roll to see who starts the challenge. So you would roll the dice, everybody at the table. I'm not going to roll the dice today because I don't have anybody to fight against. And then you start the first challenge. You put your token on the first challenge and flip the challenge card over. And then this is going to tell us what to do, which this is actually unfortunate because I cannot use my item on this card here. But this is the catnip farm with a cat girl +2. And what that means is I will not be using... I'm going to use my Shura Kitten for this, okay? So I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to get 5, 6, 7, and I roll 2 dice. And in order to succeed on this challenge, 4, 5, 6, I would have to roll a 7 or below because I did the 5, 6, 7. If this was not here, I would have to roll a 5 or below, which I would not have succeeded on that. But since I had the +2 and the cat girl, I did succeed in this. This combat is finished for me. If there was any sort of toys or icons here that I could collect like loot, I would take those now. And then at this point, I can continue going since I successfully complete this challenge. I'd be able to flip over the next card here, in which I cannot use any item either, but I would receive a toy for this challenge. This challenge is an Amazon challenge because you have an enormous boulder that you're moving, which makes complete sense. And you would be using the same person as you go along here, okay? So with this one here, I have an Amazon skill of 3. Probably not going to be able to complete that challenge, so I'm not going to go any further. I would end my turn, and then the next person in line gets to go on their turn. The point of the game is to get through the challenges and get to the end and collect your loot and your toys, equip your characters with things, and then have 10 loot and complete a challenge at the end of the game. Now, there are some variance rules to this that once you get to here and you get your loot and everything, if everybody else at the table has one more round in which they can go ahead and try to get here, if somebody else gets here, the variant on this is that you can have a cat fight. And with the cat fight, it's kind of cool. It lengthens the game a little bit, but it's neat in the fact that each ability is going to give you a special thing that you can try to do. So with, I believe, your Amazon ability, you can try to knock out other players. With Ninja, you can try to steal other players' loot and stuff. I'm not going to go too deep into that because everything has its own separate ability in there, and it's a little bit easier if you can have the instructions in front of you and read that portion when you're doing it, because you're not going to remember a whole lot of it right now. But we will take a look through some of the cards here. So the other challenges I would have gone through are Battle Fleet, and then your Fiendish Death Trap. This one here is interesting because it has a -1 to your ninja action here. Let me put this under here so you can see, like that. And that just means that it's going to negate your dice roll on that. So if I had my ninja at a 5 here, that would be a 4 or lower that I would be rolling on that. Because it's a particularly hard trap to get through, guys. Okay. Now, this is a reprint of their game, so this has been out for a while. And this actually, if you know how to play Ninja Burger, this plays a lot like Ninja Burger as well. But I really enjoy Phil Folio's art in this. That's one of my favorite artist. Like his steampunk edition is amazing. He did such a great job with all the sprockets in there. I love the Girl Genius comics. Uh, every single card in here is just, it's so cute. Like has very cute tones to it. Let me get through some of the challenges because like this catnip farm is adorable. Let's see, it's rolling around in the catnip. She can't help herself. She's just a cat girl. We have some gullible staff right there where she's trying to get through, and that's a cat girl +3 card on here. I really like the fact that the challenges, like the cat girl challenges and stuff, are freaking hilarious in this game. The ninja challenges are specifically so. You know, you have your like anti-ninja spray here. Space pirates. So for the space pirate, you have your customs inspection and killer robots, which makes sense. I mean, like each card on the spectrum of whether you're a space pirate, Amazon, ninja, or cat girl, like if you're higher or lower on things, like each one has a specific card which relates to it, and I think that's hilarious. Like they did a really great job on the art on this. This is the overfed lions. So freaking cute. But they have like asteroid belt, the Chinese finger trap for the ninjas, holiday crowd. We got kittens. Terrible, terrible, terrible kittens. I guess like if you have allergies, that's a particularly terrifying card, but maybe not otherwise. I don't know though. Those kittens look pretty terrible right there. You at least you get a toy for that, right? What else do we have out here? Maybe I'll look through some of the crew too. Like the crew is really cute. You have the pool boy convention. Look at that. Bad rum, rent-a-cops. The room painted white, which is completely awkward. This is super awkward for any ninja right there. Stand out just a tiny bit. The theme of this game is what really makes it. It's a very light game to play because you're rolling dice and just passing challenges and stuff. And the only sort of player conflicts you have are really with the toys. And then when you have toys in your hand, like you can have two of them and then, you know, equip them and stuff. You can always trade out with people and stuff. So it brings a little bit of sociability into the game, which is kind of interesting. I like that part of it a lot. So although it's like 60 minutes, it's very much, you know, sit down, hang out, drink lemonade or whatever else you might want to drink, and play a game that's going to give you some laughs, you know? What else? What else do we have here? We have a suspicious child, an unusual energy field, a gaping chasm, the bodyguards. This is a good one. Alert bodyguards. An insane AI. Ooh, that one is so green. Locked vault that you're trying to get through. You're like mercenaries. Not really heroes for hire. Definitely mercenary types. The Zen Master card. This is an interesting card here because the one on this is fail at your highest skill. So in that case, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking your card here and then whatever skill is your highest, and then you're going to be rolling that one. And then they have a one for the lowest skill in here too, I believe. Sailor on leave. Tall hedge. This is a good one. You got to vault over the tall hedge there. Let's see here. What else we got here? Vicious wild animals. So freaking cute. All right. Ooh, laser beams of doom. I'm only going to show a couple more of these, and I'll show you some of the crew. And the proficiency exam. These are good. Laser beams of doom. base pirates, and then the proficiency exam, which this is the one where I was talking about with the lowest skill. Because you have to take a hard test, and maybe you weren't prepared for it, guys, okay? Nobody wants to take a test that they're not prepared for. So you have plenty of challenges to cycle through. If you're getting 2 loot every time and stuff, it doesn't take too long to go through the cards. And after you get through these, you just mix them back in, and then you're going to put them back out. So if you run out of cards before people get enough loot and stuff, you mix them back and put them out. It's fine. The other way to go out in the game would be if everybody's Catgirls got knocked out, because if a cat girl fights a cat girl and knocks her out, she's out of the game, you know? But I don't think that's ever happened to me. That's not a common thing. Let's take a look at some of these. So here's the collar with a bell that I was talking about, which gives you a +2 to your cat girl, but then a -1 to your ninja skill. So you can always unequip and equip these, and if you want to do a reroll on your highest skill here, you can also get rid of this and do a reroll on that particular cat girl as you're going along. So if I had gone to the Starfleet here and I had failed my roll, I could do a reroll if I was the captain going in there where my little marker was, or if I wanted to discard a piece of an equipment. We have a black leotard. I feel like that's, if you're a ninja, you have to have a black leotard on there. What else do we have? I want to get the biggest gun. The biggest gun. This is really smart because it has a wheel on it. I feel like if people were cosplaying at conventions, this would really help out with that. Because I've seen some crazy cosplays at conventions, and man, some of the stuff that they have to carry, I do not envy all that at all. Power armor, of course. Love power armor. Got a lot of green cards in this. Let's see here. Oh, here's another pool boy right here. See? He helps shine the weapons. Ricardo. I need that in my house because, I do have plenty of swords that I need shined up. We have a jaunty bandana. That's hilarious. Right? Everybody needs a little black leotard. I mean, this pool boy here is straight up just massaging somebody's feet. Who doesn't want that? An anti-gravity backpack. Oh my goodness. I just flipped that card the heck out of here. Anti-gravity backpack. These cards are hilarious. And let's take a look at some of the crew members. Also, since it's Halloween and stuff like that, I'm a cat girl today. I don't see why you couldn't get a bunch of cat girls together and play this game. That would make complete sense. Or maybe some cat boys. I mean, cat girls and cat boys playing the game. If anybody's interested in that, hit me up online. I feel like that would be fantastic. And this person's name is Walks in the Shadows. What else do we got here? Ooh. This person looks dastardly evil. I would just want to be that cat girl. She looks fucking ready. She's she looks like she's ready for business. Let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, this one's really good. The Dread Pirate Roberta. The Dread Pirate Roberta. That's adorable. And Daphne the Daring. I would have to look up when Phil made this, and I'm curious to see as to when he made this versus in the comics, where he was with his art. Because if you look at his comics, you can see that his art gets progressively better as he goes. Which one had 3 6s on there? I didn't see that one. Was it the Dread Pirate Roberta? No, I don't know which one it was. But yeah, I would be interested to see how his art has changed over the years and stuff because I mean the art in this is really good, but like he's gotten even better as he's gone along, especially with like that Munchkin steampunk there that you had. That art in that was very detailed with all the little sprockets and stuff that he built into everything. Like that was fantastic. Well, if you guys have any questions about the game, make sure and let me know in the comments below. Mystery has great stats, 3 6s, and is pretty awesome. I agree. Like, I was looking through some of the other crew cards, and there was a couple more that had some good 6s. It was published in 2004, so that was quite a while ago. I don't know when the Girl Genius comics, though, were when they started working on that. I would imagine they would have had to start doing them, like, a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. But art is very enjoyable, super easy to play, great for a Halloween game or a cat girl slash boy tea party. We also have the Steve Jackson Games retailer event, which is coming up. So I will be at the retailer event, so I'll be in Austin on Monday, and I'm actually hoping to be there and record some live stuff. I'm hoping to possibly get a look at some Warhammer 40,000 art. That would be like my highlight is to go in there and get some super sweet looks at a lot of the Warhammer 40,000 like stuff. I mean, I did a playtest on the game and I really liked the playtest of it and I'm really excited to see all the cards in there cuz I think it's going to be fantastic. So I'll see you on Monday, Jimmy. I'm so excited to be coming out and hanging out with everybody and seeing the crew. And I'm going to take live footage from there. So if you guys want to see anything in specific, I know that I don't know where the Dread Gazebo is. Maybe Jimmy would be able to tell me. But I want to see the Dread Gazebo because I've seen pictures and I know it's there somewhere. And I want to take footage of the Dread Gazebo. So. Spank is a 4 player game. So this is for 2 to 4 players for 14 plus, and it's for about 60 minutes. Okay, and it is not hard to play. You don't really need to be able to read a bunch of stuff, so it works well with people of different languages. You know, like if you're playing with people that don't know the same language as you, it's like very easy to play with people. Um, the gazebo is lurking just outside. That's exciting. I'm so excited about that. It's going to be that and then the Munchkin 40,000 are going to be like the highlights of that trip, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's in store, though. I'm super excited. So, um, I usually do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so obviously I probably will not be doing anything Tuesday that I know of, but I should be able to do some live footage for you guys on Monday. So just expect that. And Thursday, I think we might end up taking a look at the Munchkin game site. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the Munchkin game site, but it looks awesome. I am so happy for the update. I mean, go there right now. Just go to your browser, type in munchkin.game, and like everything is just so easily laid out. You can go directly to the types of games that you want to look at, and they give you some information on them and links to them. And then if you want to buy them, like you can go directly to the Warehouse 23 through those links, and then they have it linked up there with everything that like gets presented as far as like their dailies on the Munchkin site and stuff like that, or on the Steve Jackson site. Like all their little dailies are on there. It looks fantastic. Like I'm so impressed. I'm like, don't even go to the other site right now. If you're looking for Munchkin stuff, just go to the Munchkin.game site. Yeah, I'm over the moon for it. I can't wait to see them put the YouTube stuff on it. I think that they were talking about and stuff. So make sure to check that out. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I was super excited to hang out with you today. And I hope everybody has an awesome Friday, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.